Hi friends, my name is Laura. Welcome to this video where I will guide you through some rounds of seated sun salutations, in particular the half sun salutation. So this is a sequence you might be familiar with. In Sanskrit it's called Ardha, Ardha meaning half, Surya, Surya meaning sun, Namaskar, Ardha Surya Namaskar. Namaskar refers to bowing in reverence, in this case to the sun. Wonderful. So if you are new to my channel, know that I love providing videos, ways that really allow yoga, the postures, the physical asanas, to become accessible to many bodies. So at times that means being seated in a chair. Chair yoga is also not only great for those that have limited mobility or challenges with balancing, but also for those of us that spend a lot of the time through the day, a lot of our time seated. So you can take this flow as a nice little break throughout your day to bring some movement into the day if it does require a lot of sitting in one spot. So without further ado, we will begin, and it's lovely to find a chair that does not have wheels and that does not have arms for this experience. You might even play around with the height depending on the length of your legs, though maybe your chair doesn't rise and lower. You can bring the floor up to you if you feel that your legs are a little bit shorter than the legs of the chair. So you can put a folded blanket under your feet. Or if you have long legs in comparison in relation to the chair, you might sit on a blanket on top of your chair. Cool. So we find mountain pose, Tadasana, seated Tadasana, by taking a little look at our feet. Here the ankles are under the knees. The toes, just as much as is comfortable, they point forward here. So the feet are parallel to each other. And then suddenly with this alignment, feet hip-width distance apart, ankles under knees, our hips are in a relatively neutral position. So mountain pose is quite a symmetrical, neutral position. The shoulders relax away from ears. You might even take a few rolls of the shoulders up and back and down. Perhaps closing the eyes if that's soothing for you. And allow your shoulders to rest down away from the ears. You might press through your feet. Press down through your sits bones into your chair as you simultaneously reach up through the crown of your head. Lengthening through the spine. And let's take a deep breath in here. And a full breath out. This time we'll breathe in through the nose and out of the mouth. One more breath in stillness and we'll begin our flow. Now as you breathe in, start to sweep your arms out and upward, up to your own degree. Pause here for a moment. So we'll move a little bit more slowly through this first flow. You could lift your heart up toward the sky, like you're taking a gentle upward salute to the sun, reaching the heart up toward the sky. Then we exhale, fold forward and down, leading with your heart, going only as far down as is comfortable for you. So that might be here with hands on thighs or knees. You could bring your forearms to your legs. Notice If it feels intuitive for you to keep your head up above your heart, if you have a cough or a headache, vertigo, any ocular conditions, you might keep your head up. If it feels safe for your body and you feel comfortable doing so, you might let your upper body round and melt down over your legs. So you can keep your feet hip-width distance apart. I'm just opening mine to make space for my belly as I am pregnant. You might also like to make space for your belly for comfort, so you can open your feet if you wish. Just breathing here. Know that you can come out of any pose whenever you need to. Or you may take one more breath here. Fully exhaling, then we inhale, lift just half of the way up. So your hands can come to your thighs or knees, but they're not holding you up. The spine is nice and long. You might imagine your low ribs reaching away from your pelvis. The chin tucks slightly toward the throat. The entire sweep of the spine nice and long. So you're really using your core. You might engage your glutes and even push down through your feet here. Take one more deep breath in. Then exhale, fold and soften again. Inhale, push through your feet, reverse swan dive all of the way up to your extended mountain pose. You might look up, lift the heart, exhale, hands, come down to the heart center. So that was our first round. We'll do that a few more times. You'll notice that all of the movements were cued with the breath. So we move in that way in vinyasa, breath, synchronized movement. So it's important that we keep the breath smooth and calm. Feeling welcome to move at your own unique pace. Follow your own unique breath rhythm. And if it helps, you can join me in a cleansing breath to begin before we flow once more, or a few more times. So you can take a deep breath in, a full breath out. Breathing in, arms reach out and upward. You can lift your heart. Lift the gaze gently. Exhale, fold and soften. A forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lifting. Ardha Uttanasana. So halfway lifting. Exhale, fold and soften. Breathe in, reverse swan dive. You might look up, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breathing in, we begin again. Exhale, diving like a bird into your forward fold. Halfway lift, deep inhale without using the hands. Exhale, fold, soften to your own degree. Imagine you're tracing the sun rising all the way around you, a bright, glowing, warm sun. And like you're welcoming that heat, that light, that warmth into your center, you bring your hands to your heart a few more times. This time, we'll explore another variation that we can find in our seated Ardha Surya Namaskar. Let's pause when you halfway lift. Inhale, reach your right arm out toward the side. You might even sweep it back, a gentle twist. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to your lap. Inhale, left arm can sweep out, maybe back, turning the spine gently. Notice your torso is still over the legs, so we're not leaning here at all over to the side. Exhale, back to center, fold forward. So just an option to weave that in if you wish. Inhale, reverse swan diving. Exhaling, hands to the heart. 2 more rounds. Engaging your core as you reach the heart up toward the sky, and then leading with the heart as you dive forward. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, reach right arm up and back. Exhale to center, halfway lift. Inhale, turning toward the left. Exhale, folding all the way forward. Reverse, diving, deep breath in. Hands to the heart. Last round here. Honoring the natural flow and rhythm of your breath. Halfway lifting, perhaps twisting to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale toward the left. Exhale to center, folding forward. And reverse, diving. Hands to the heart. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a moment to notice the effect of that flow. Any changes in the temperature of your body, or your level of energy. Sun salutes are a wonderful practice for the morning or any time that perhaps you feel a little bit low energy and you want a little pick-me-up. We can call on the fiery, warming energy of the sun through this flow, through these rounds of Surya Namaskar. And with that being said, this flow is also great for those times that you do have lower energy, as it still calls on the uplifting qualities of the sun salute, but allows you to practice from a seat if you are not quite feeling the call to move through a more invigorating classic flow of sun salutations. You can relax your hands down whenever you're ready. Open through the eyes. And thank you so much for joining me for this video. This sequence of Ardha Surya Namaskar is a great way to sort of supplement. If you have a chair yoga practice already, you can bring these rounds of sun salutations into your chair yoga practice, into your series of other stretches. Maybe you practice it to warm yourself up. You can practice it in the morning, sitting at the edge of your bed. Lots of ways to bring this into your day-to-day. So I would love to hear about how this practice supports you. You can leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if you are someone who is so excited to learn about ways that you can really shift classic flows and sequences to suit many bodies, so that no one is left behind in the practice. Maybe you're just a student of yoga practicing often and you're looking for different expressions of flows, of common flows, then please do subscribe to my channel. Or perhaps you're a guide of yoga, someone who teaches yoga, and you're finding these helpful, and this channel might be supportive for you as well. So I would love to have you join this growing community. And thank you so much for being here today. Namaste.